It's come to my attention that I've been doing YouTube for 3 years now, and I've not done a true Christmas special yet. So I'm gonna do it today. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. It's been quite a little while, quite a little bit. I've been busy. As you can see, I'm all festive. I'm all in the Christmas spirit, as the kids say. We're gonna be watching the ever-loving Goldmine on videos at his Prager University. Now, Prager University, I did 2 videos on them. 2? 1? 2. I've done 2. One of it was a reaction video, and I said there would be more. And then another one, which was an article reaction, which, doesn't really fulfill my promise. So today, I'm going to be taking a look at some of these, little abominations. We're going to be skipping around the timeline for a little bit, because there are certain things that I want to talk about. So this one is why you should be a nationalist. Why am I watching this video? Because if you remember in my last video, I said I don't get nationalism. So this video will wholeheartedly explain to me. Right?
Britain votes to leave the European Union. The United States elects a president who says he'll put America first. Around the world, nationalism is winning elections. Many see this nationalist revival as the great danger of our time, fearing that nationalism will take us back to a more primitive and racist past. But it wasn't long ago that great political figures such as Woodrow Wilson and Teddy Roosevelt, David Ben-Gurion and Mahatma Gandhi, Ronald Reagan and Margaret Thatcher recognized what
one of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong.
A nationalist believes that the world is governed best when nations are free to chart their own independent course, cultivating their traditions.
No, that's a lie. Nationalism is, we're better than you. We're the best country in the world because reasons.
Nationalism is not about racism. All nations are internally diverse. And it isn't about isolationism. Of course, nations can pursue a variety of...
Quick question. Under most, fascist dictators, I'm assuming Prager University knows what a fascist dictator is. At least I would hope they did. Their little slogan here, their little, nationalism and not about racism. You know what one of the, key factors is of, being a fascist? One of the major things that you notice across all of them is they are institutionally racist. So, A+, you didn't do any research.
Nationalism is the opposite of imperialism, or globalism, or transnationalism.
How dare globalism exist? I mean, just how dare these absolute twats, these imbeciles that don't understand how the human brain functions, how dare they imagine a world that we're all one and the same, we're all equal, and we all can live with each other. How dare they? It's totally against what I believe. Do I need a rebuttal? I don't think I need a rebuttal.
For the attempt to bring peace and prosperity to the world by uniting mankind under a single political authority. The debate between nationalists and globalists, then, is over whether we should aspire to a world of many independent nations, or to be one unified superstate, like the Enlightened Federation of the Star Trek movies.
Oh no! Why? They brought Star Trek into this. Because you know what real world politics needs? More Star Trek influence.
A case can be made for both sides of the argument. But for the last 30 years, really, since the...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Could we be witnessing the one guy on Prager University that has ever said there are 2 sides? It breaks my heart!
Today, this is changing. Maybe not among elites, but among ordinary citizens, or as they're known in America, the deplorables.
Oh my god, what? I've never heard that terminology ever. There's a Make America Great Make America Great Again hat in the corner. The deplorables. We don't live in, like, Blade Runner. It's not like the faction versus the deplorables. That's not a thing. We're gonna move on to a video somewhere. Really? The second I sit down to start this. Alright, so this next video is going to be what's a greater leap of faith? God? Or the multiverse?
I mean, literally. Not just you and me, but the whole shebang.
I was going to say, when mothers and fathers love each other... Okay, you cannot answer this question in under 5 minutes. Even an hour-long video, even a 24-hour video would not be able to explain all of this. It's just not a thing, and you can't do that. Nobody really knows for sure whether or not God exists. Nobody really knows for sure if the multiverse exists. Also, the multiverse isn't like how we got here. Does not compare the same two things. How we got here. God. Or the theory that there's different Earths that you go on different decisions. Again, not the same thing.
Any kind of life possible. The universe is a hostile place. Solar flares, cosmic rays, asteroids flying about. The odds against our existence are truly astronomical. Take it from me. I'm an astrophysicist. My job is to look out into space, at stars and galaxies, trying to answer these basic, how did the universe come to be questions. Well,
basic. Yeah, these are basic. How dare you... Oh, man, if it's so basic, then why am I even watching this? Everyone must know the answer. It's God.
Those who have a religious faith have an answer. God. And 1,000 other things, large and small, that allow us to live and to breathe and to think, all seem perfectly tuned for our existence. Many, this design suggests a designer.
Okay, there you go. That's what I thought they were going to say. So, this super, like, if you, like, everything about us has to be, like, perfect, otherwise we can't live, right? So a lot of people are like, well, if we're that ill-equated, we had to be designed. So here's my question. If we were designed by a more intelligent, more advanced being, that being would obviously have to be more advanced and more antiquated than we are. So that begs the question, who created the creator? Is there a God for the God? You cannot say that it's because we're so fine-tuned and because we had to be designed, because God would have to be more fine-tuned and more perfect than we are. And that level has to require even more design. So would there be a God to that, and a God of a God to a that?
We have a big problem, too.
Oh.
Absent a creator, how do they account for the existence of the universe, of planet Earth, of human consciousness? How do they account for the existence of anything?
If they're going to say the multiverse, that's not their answer, so that's a lie. Either the title is stupid or the video is stupid. I have to watch it to find out which one.
Well, it turns out they have an answer, and it's become all the rage in scientific circles. It's called the multiverse, and
No! That is inaccurate. You're just spitting random thoughts out of your head. The multiverse, look it up. Do some research, please. What do I even say? Can I say anything more that's not already burned into your mind? When you hear the phrase multiverse, you know what you're thinking of. You're not thinking of the beginning of life. Okay, I'm gonna be done with this video because, stupid. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash some puppy heads. I am kidding. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this if you want to see more. If you want to leave another comment that says you should actually have evidence for Prager U, they don't have evidence in their videos or their. Why would I need them? So I'll see you all in the next episode, which will be maybe Christmas. I don't know. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.